Understandable. You make your way towards Stella's house. The door is as pristine as any old wooden door. No bloody handprints in sight, any telltale sign of Wayne absent. If something happened here, it didn't involve him. At least, not at the front door.
Don't like that.
Kaneeka knocks anxiously on the door. It creaks open.
Oh, no.
Why does she look so apprehensive? Oh no. The house is quiet, the world outside muffled as you take a cautious step over the threshold into the muted air of the living room. No excitable pug rushes to greet you at the door, and you have a feeling that no Stella is going to emerge from the shadows to sleepily greet you.
Keen eye.
Wow, that's a big leap to make. She's dead. Stella died, and it's all my fault.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's just do the keen eye thing first.
Yeah, nobody's here, and I don't think Wayne came knocking at the front door.
Yeah, I don't see any goop, but he could have come in through the back or a window. It'd be a really weird coincidence if the front door was open and someone broke in somewhere else, or maybe that's just wishful thinking. Guess we won't know till we go inside. Might as well invite ourselves in, right?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yep, we should go in.
Cool. I'll be brave and go first.
Avery's so brave, so cool.
I don't think it has anything to do with them being brave. I just think that nothing bothers them.
They are very unflappable. Avery casually steps over the threshold into Stella's house. Aside from the corner of the room dedicated to Gretchen, Stella's house almost feels like a museum. Everything's organized with a sort of tidiness you wouldn't expect from someone as rough and tumble as Stella, and only a handful of objects feel like they belong to her. She hasn't touched this house since her parents died.
Yeah.
This is exactly the condition. Like when I was living in my grandparents' house for 18 months after my grandma passed and we moved my grandpa into assisted living, I was kind of like a ghost living there. I didn't touch any of their stuff. I just, used the kitchen, obviously.
Because, no, you're absolutely right. Like, here's the Gretchen corner, and I get the feeling that this is where Stella sleeps.
This is the house she grew up in with her parents, so I'm sure she still uses her bedroom.
Well, I mean, okay, the blanket being there just makes me think that Stella sleeps there because maybe it's just a matter of being in proximity to Gretchen helps her.
Well, why wouldn't she keep Gretchen in her bedroom with her, though?
I don't know.
Gretchen can have more than one space.
Oh, I agree. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, let's keep poking around. Whatever happened to Stella, it doesn't look like it happened here.
Doesn't look like there was a struggle or anything, unless it happened in another room, or maybe someone or something caught her off guard. You didn't have to add that last part. I'm gonna forget that you said that, and just be thankful that this doesn't look like a crime scene. Alright. I think we do
investigate.
Kitchen first.
Kitchen. Stella's kitchen is slightly messy. A couple cabinets are hanging open, and a loaf of bread sits on the counter by a used butter knife. Oh my god, that portrait of Gretchen.
Yup.
Ugh. Beautiful. The crust of the bread has gone somewhat stale, about as much as you'd expect after being left out overnight. Whoever left it here left many hours ago.
Keen eye.
It's a little messy, but it doesn't look like anything violent happened here. It's possible she came home, grabbed some food, and left in a hurry, right?
Did she have somewhere she needed to be? She didn't say she had something she had to rush off to. Maybe she just had a panic attack after being possessed. But that was over 12 hours ago. I hope she would be home by now if that was the case. Is Stella the sort of person to stop back home to make a snack in the middle of a mental health crisis?
It's a good question.
I really don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And it's comforting to think that maybe all that happened. A panic attack is much more manageable than rotting ghouls or parasitic doughboys. Parasitic Doughboys sounds like an awesome band name.
It does. All right. Let's go keep her room. Yeah, there we go. I knew it.
Oh,
look
Pepe
at her
Sylvia
Mothman
board.
plush.
Wait, what?
Yep.
What
Her
plush?
Mothman plush in the corner.
Is that a
on the right.
Is that a Gretchen plush too?
Yeah,
Oh
little
my
puggy,
God.
little pug plush, Mothman. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you make your way. She's not here. Though it's a little untidy, it's the usual sort of untidiness that accumulates when someone doesn't often have guests in their bedroom. There aren't any signs of violence. No streaks of blood and pus that might belong to a certain phantom miner. He hasn't been here.
I just want to appreciate this room for a second here.
Yeah.
Huh. That's nice. I do like the Mothman plush.
Yeah. You do notice, though, that her jacket is nowhere in sight. It isn't in her closet, and it wasn't on the coat rack in the other room.
Yep.
Yeah, Kenai. Stella's jacket is gone. The Letterman one, it wasn't on the rack in the other room, and it's not in here, and she didn't have it yesterday.
Okay, I'm sold. Between this and the kitchen, she must have come home last night. And it seems like she was the one who decided to leave. No struggle or anything. Do we want to check her computer?
Normally I would say no, but because it is an option, I think we should. Yeah. Yeah, check her computer. You go check Stella's computer.
I'm not sure we should be snooping on her computer. Isn't that an invasion of privacy? We already broke into her house, right? For all we know, there could be some sort of clue on there, like a note detailing exactly where she is.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't break into her house. The door was left wide open.
And it's not like we're here with any sinister intent. We're literally here because we're her friends and are checking on her.
Yeah, we're worried. Well, maybe the computer was left open.
What if we don't find Stella and it's all because we didn't snoop on her computer? If Stella doesn't want us to snoop, she shouldn't have gone missing. I don't make the rules. Okay, but what if she's gossiping about us? No.
No.
Look, I know it's an invasion of privacy, but we've got to do whatever we can to find her. Let's see if it's password protected before we make a fuss about it. If there isn't a password, it's almost like she wants us to snoop. Kaneeka's got a point. There probably isn't even anything worth finding on there. You're no fun, but fine. We won't snoop on Stella's computer. No, Kaneeka's right. There probably isn't anything helpful on there. I honestly didn't even think about how this might not be a good idea. A good call. Wow, that's a lot of options.
Okay, I think, look, I know it's an invasion of privacy, but...
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Look, I know it's an invasion of privacy, but we've got to do whatever we can to find her.
Okay, fine, but I'm going to stand over your shoulder the whole time and make sure you don't go looking for anything personal.
You're a good friend, Kaneeka.
You are.
Stella's desktop is horrifically cluttered. There are simply too many files and folders to fit on her monitor, and they overlap each other in a chaotic, multi-layered display. Oh, God.
My OCD is like going into overdrive. Whoa. How do we find anything on here? I'm suddenly a lot less worried about an invasion of privacy and a lot more worried about this being a complete waste of time.
Yeah, geez, look at her tabs. They look like what I imagine Inky's tabs to look like.
Yeah. Okay.
And Hillary's.
Yeah.
Okay, check her tabs, search history.
Okay, yeah, open tabs first.
Open tabs, yeah. It would take you all day to count the number of open tabs in Stella's browser. So numerous are her tabs that you can't see a single icon. A sea of rounded, featureless triangles from Windows Edge to Windows Edge. Ugh.
Oh, no.
Our most recently opened tab is a post on Uncle Carl's Bigfoot Farm, a forum for cryptozoology enthusiasts.
Uncle Carl's Bigfoot Farm?
The post in question is titled, "Something Big is Happening in Scarlet Hollow." Hidden Appalachia.
Okay. Hey, everyone! Was out
I think that's...
What?
I think that's Stella. I think Stella is Hidden Appalachia.
Oh.
You can continue with your goofy voice, but I think we're reading Stella's post.
You're right. You know what? This is Stella pretending to be Gretchen.
Okay.
Hey, everyone! Was out tracing a skunk ape sighting the other day, and I found these weird little guys. My friend's mom says there's something called ditchlings, but I never heard of them before. Anyone got any good leads? Bride of Bigfoot.
Bride of Bigfoot. Oh, God.
You want to be Bride of Bigfoot?
Sure. Camera isn't shaky enough. This is totally staged.
Moth stand.
Oh, God.
I got... Alright. Clean footage in some sort of cryptid nobody has heard of, except for your friend's mom? The only thing I'm seeing when I Google ditchlings is some city in England. Thought you were legit.
Guys, since when did high-quality footage count as anything other than actual evidence? Those things are terrifying. Yeah, Lucky Star Z, you got us.
Gary 2125479.
Oh, my God.
Since every low-budget horror movie started doing... Since every low-budget horror movie started doing guerrilla marketing, I smell an ARG. I'm serious. I've got a ton of extra footage. Look at this nest. They've been doing something to the animals in town, and they've apparently some sort of bad omen, like Mothman. Okay, I'm listening. I love me some Mothman.
Love me a Mothman. I believe you. I believe you.
Ugh. Lucky you're falling right into her lap. I don't trust YouTubers. They're entertainers, not scientists.
Scientists. The thread continues into the next day.
Hey, okay, so, 1, this isn't an ARG. I would never. And 2, you're not going to believe this, but we went into an abandoned mine last night to investigate things, and I'm pretty sure we found some Tommy knockers. Listen to this knocking we managed to catch on tape.
There's a link to an audio file titled Tommy Knockers Real.wave. Stella, you absolute beautiful human being.
Just because you put the word real in your file name doesn't mean they're real.
Ooh, supernatural events on back-to-back nights? This is so fake. I can't believe I bought into that River Runner hype. You're so full of it.
YouTubers are always going to sell out to big indie horror. This is Kidnapped by Aliens all over again.
Damn.
Also, LOL, doughy white things and now loud popping noises. This is definitely an ARG. Did you sell out to Pillsbury?
Stop cyberbullying her, or I'm going to call the mods.
Uncle Carl.
Hey, it's Uncle Carl. He's here.
Locking this thread and giving everyone a 7-day ban. No cyberbullying and no self-promo.
The thread ends.
This is Reddit. That was Reddit. She was on Reddit.
Yep.
Ouch.
I like the Stussies I just noticed on one of the sticky notes.
Oh. Damn, this is some targeted marketing right here.
It sure is.
Wow, poor Stella. Remind me to never be internet famous. Here's hoping my SoundCloud stays niche and underappreciated until the day I die. I guess we have to. I don't want to, but we have to.
Yeah, check the search history. You check Stella's search history. She hasn't visited any website since Tuesday night. If she came home after last night's incident, she didn't touch her browser.
We all have phones with mini internets, like, on them.
I vastly prefer using my computer to using my phone.
Really? I mean,
I do, yeah.
I use my phone pretty much constantly, so...
I mean, if I don't have any other choice, I will use my phone. But if, like, I'm in my room,
right,
I'm not going to reach for my phone. I'm going to use my computer.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Her search history is almost entirely work-related. A furious series of queries for various monsters and cryptids that might fit the profile of ditchlings. That's that.
Okay, I think we've seen enough.
Okay, I think we've seen enough.
Thank God. Hey, we had to check. It's a mess. Do you think there was a struggle in here? I don't think there's any clues here. I love seeing someone's room before they've had a chance to clean it up for company. It's a neat little snapshot, you know? That seems incredibly invasive. I'm just not a fan of that.
I would feel better about that particular phrase if it weren't like if we weren't in the middle of looking for Stella.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I do love seeing people's bedrooms. Just because it is like a neat little snapshot. It tells you a lot about a person, but this is not the time or place for that.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any clues here. Is probably our best bet here. I don't think there's any clues here.
I don't think so either. This is what her room's been like for pretty much the entire time I've known her. The only thing that's changed is the computer getting a lot fancier. It Could be a few more. It could use a few more houseplants. I'll put together some trimmings after we found her. Aww, Avery. I'm so glad Avery loves plants.
Wait, there's a Jersey Devil in the top right. Oh, is that on the computer?
Oh.
I noticed that little guy.
Yes. Aw, she still does those corkboard with string things. She loves putting the strings on there. I don't think they actually mean anything, but they're more for decoration anyway. Let's move on.
Yeah, okay. I don't gotta find much else here. Let's move on.
Okay. Okay, so she probably came home last night, but she's not here now. And we don't have any idea where she might have gone. I thought I was overreacting this morning. I hope she would just be sleeping in. I can't believe she's actually missing. We'll find her. We're going to the cops. I know they probably won't actually do anything, but we should see if we can get them to start looking for her before we go anywhere else. Yeah.
I mean, they might actually pull their heads out of their asses and do their job.
Okay, so do you want to go to the cops?
What are our other options?
Oscar and Rosalina, check out the diner, go to the mines.
Mine's
check out the church.
Okay.
And then tea with her mom. So yeah.
Yeah, cops probably. Yeah, let's go. We should make sure the police know Stella is missing. Oh, Bo's here. The police station is exactly what you would expect from a town the size of Scarlet Hollow. It smells strongly of coffee and faintly of aged furniture and paper, and the general tidiness speaks of a department that doesn't get much of anything done. But you're also not alone here. You enter to find a worried Bo standing between you and the officers behind the desk.
See, this is another reason why I think Bo put the goat in, because he's got massive shit kicker boots.
Yeah, he does. Well, so does Tabby. I think that's why we asked about a blonde or somebody with a brown coat, because Tabby wears the brown coat. She's got the big boots.
Yeah. Let me get this straight. You're trying to report a missing pumpkin? Big Betty wasn't just a pumpkin, Sheriff Hugby, sir. She was gonna be a prize winner. Raising her was the last thing me and my daddy did together. She's important to me. Are you sure it was Julius and not some enterprising bear that got hold of it?
Who's Julius?
I don't know. Y'all know Julius thinks that land belongs to him.
Ah.
He probably thought Big Betty was his to take. He ain't coming to his door, so for all I know, he might be all the way to the state fair by now with our pumpkin. Ain't there something y'all can do about it? Sounds like Julius is dead. That's right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Julius was Avery's friend. I say was because I'm willing to bet that Julius is dead right now. I'm afraid we'll need some kind of evidence to go on before we can go barging into a man's home, son. Why don't you see if you can find something a little more solid for us to go on? Then we can see about helping you out. What? Okay, why does he have to find something solid? You are the police.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Bo, did you manage to find your dad that the cops didn't bother looking for?
let's ask right in front of the police.
Yeah. Bo, did you manage to find your dad? Bo's stoic expression breaks, and for a moment you could almost see tears forming in his eyes, but he blinks them away. Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I found him. Hear that, Deputy Franklin? Sounds like you've got another report to close. Wow, guys.
Wow.
Lucky me.
Wow.
I gathered what there was to gather. We're giving him a proper burial in the family plot. It's been tough going trying to dig the hole while the farm is crawling with those hairless things, but it needs to get done. Do you think they'll go back where they came from soon? Mama and me have tried to fight them back as best we can, but it seems like there's more every minute.
Oh, jeez.
That is concerning.
That is deeply concerning.
You know, let's try and reassure Bo. Bo's a good boy.
In front of the cops, though?
Yeah, fuck them. No, you're
Okay.
right. No, you're right.
I know about as much as you.
Sure they'll leave soon, buddy.
No.
Halloween's in just a few days?
Great.
Great! You know, let's try, let's do this one, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll leave soon, buddy.
I hope you're right. But I can't stop feeling like something even worse is gonna happen.
Yep.
Things have been getting weird around Scarlet Hollow lately. If the past couple of nights are any indication, it's only going to get weirder. My mom said the ditchlings are supposed to be some kind of horrible omen, but that doesn't mean it's true. For all we know, the weird stuff is behind us, and those creepy little things will crawl back to wherever they came from, and Scarlet Hollow will go back to normal. Oh, Kaneeka.
Girl, it ain't over.
Oh,
sorry.
Kaneeka. But I guess it doesn't hurt to plan for the worst.
Okay, there we go.
I'll do my part. I'll take out as many of those nasty little creatures as I can. I hope it helps.
No.
What's all this about a pumpkin? Weird question, but are you folks part of a cult, and is that why you aren't doing your jobs? Yeah, that's what I was saying, Loop. Why does Bo need to get the evidence? Like, he should arrive with the complaint, and it's up to the police to investigate and corroborate any of the, of the story.
Yeah.
There's 3 cops right there, and they're all doing fuck all.
Yep.
Can you folks arrest a ghost? Oh, these are all okay. So we want to ask a pumpkin before Stella?
Didn't we ask him about his pumpkin yesterday?
Maybe.
I mean, I guess we can ask about the pumpkin.
It wasn't missing, though.
Yeah, it was.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, let's just Stella.
Okay. Stella ran off last night, and she's still missing. She isn't at home, and none of us have heard from her.
She what now? Oh, that's just our Stella, always running off. I wouldn't worry too much about it. She'll turn up. I saw that coming a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
This is different, Earl. You know I wouldn't be up here bothering you if it wasn't important. Yeah, for one thing, someone threatened her last night. He's been following Kiwi around since they got into town, too. And there's a lot of them things out there. Too many of them. Yeah, no, Bo's right. Why do we... Okay, let's do Bo's right first.
Yes. Bo's right. She shouldn't be off on her own when there are so many ditchlings creeping around in broad daylight.
Ditchlings? Kiwi had taught me about them yesterday. They were them creepy little things that got my daddy. I called about them last night, too, since they've been coming up out of the woods onto the farm. I even saw some on my way here, plain as day. Oh, we've been getting a lot of calls about those. Guess Scarlet Hollow has either been invaded by ghouls or we're all suffering some kind of mass hallucination.
Hey, old man, you need to retire.
Hey, old man, you need to just drop dead, buddy.
You need to fucking retire.
I may have seen 1 or 2 myself. All the same, I don't see what we're supposed to do about them, or about Stella. You are the police!
What the fuck are we even paying you for with our taxpayer dollars?
She's a grown woman. If she wants to go off to the woods for a bit, we don't need to go after her like she's missed curfew.
Oh my god.
It's a free country!
Oh my god.
There's critters bothering folks and stealing livestock. Ain't you all supposed to take care of them? Yeah, Bo! Yeah, Bo! Now, son, we ain't animal control. We're the police.
So what is your job description, Sheriff Hugby? What is it exactly that you do every day? Like, what are your tasks? What are the things that you are supposed to accomplish?
Walk me through a day in the life of Sheriff Hugby, please. I imagine it's get up, go to the diner, have a lot of coffee, have some breakfast, go to the fucking station, sit around for 10 minutes, go back to the diner for like 3 hours, maybe drive around in your cop car a little bit. Oh, and then bowling. We can't forget about bowling.
Oh, Red says if Duke survives, he's here ripping them a new one, and it's great.
Oh God, that alone, I'll play through it again just for that. All right, are you kidding me? This town doesn't even have an animal control department. Well, maybe I should get one.
I hate these men.
I almost want to.
You know what?
YOLO?
You know what? YOLO. Fucking YOLO. Weird question, but are you folks part of a cult, and is that why you aren't doing your jobs?
Look at Avery. Look at them right now.
Hell yeah.
Avery's trying not to laugh.
Hell yeah. The police officers stare at you, perplexed.
A cult? I don't think we have that sort of thing up here. We are doing our jobs. Just look at Franklin back there. He's filling out all kinds of paperwork pertaining to what happened up at the mines. You know, I can't say I appreciate your tone. Sounds like you're accusing us of some kind of indecency. What, do you think we go up into the hills and do seances and rituals and all that sort of thing?
No, that's too much work for assholes like you.
Get your head out of the clouds. Now I just want to mess with them. Can you arrest a ghost? Can
you folks arrest a ghost?
You know, if you're actually worried about your friend, you won't be wasting our time with this sort of nonsense.
No, I'm wasting my time because you've just shown how useless you are. You've all shown me your asses, and now I'm just fucking with you.
Yep. You've all shown us your asses, and now we're just gonna go to town on them.
Yep.
Now, deputy, this is an interesting question. If it's a guy in a mask, yep, I figure we can take care of it so long as he breaks the law. But if we're talking a manifestation of a deceased person, I'm not sure that's in our jurisdiction. Might be more Pastor Daniel's wheelhouse. Now, why did you bring this up anyways? Just a hypothetical question. Hey, you know what? No, I heard that there's something really messed up happening in City Hall. You should all go down there and go in there and don't worry about it. Just go in. Just go in.
Yeah, you should definitely. No. Forget I just said that. There's a box of donuts at City Hall.
Yep.
Free donuts. They're fresh. They were baked just this morning.
Yep.
And they're for you guys in City Hall.
Yep.
Inside.
In City Hall. With the mayor. The mayor's in there too. He wants to share the donuts.
Yes.
Okay. Let's just get going.
Yeah.
Well, no one can say we didn't try. Let's keep looking. Have a good one, officers. Avery, you're too good.
Oh, they will. They will. Look, they're having a good one right now.
Same to you, kid. Why won't they just do their jobs?
Wow.
Do you really think Hugby and Derrickson could be part of some cult that secretly runs Scarlet Hollow? That'd be wild. I'd never expect them with that sort of thing. Seems like it would be too much work.
Exactly. Exactly.
As someone who's lived in this town my entire life, there's no way. For one thing, cult activity like what you're describing just doesn't happen. I've done my fair share of reading on satanic panics and so-called occult groups, and it's almost always totally made up. People constantly freak out about Satanists without realizing they're just a bunch of debate club nerds who listen to heavy metal. That's really true.
Yeah.
So, instead of not being able to rely on the cops because they're part of a cult that secretly runs the town, we can't rely on them because they're just not that good at what they do? That's so much less exciting, but either way, I guess it's up to us to solve the mysteries of Scarlet Hollow.
It's true.
We'll do a much better job anyway.
Also true.
Also true. Where to next? Okay, do we want to do Oscar and Rosalina? It feels like we should be able to do all of these.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, let's check on Oscar and Rosalina. Maybe she's there. Yeah. I highly doubt it, but you never know.
Yeah.
Let's check in with Oscar and Rosalina. They're at the Maxwell place, right?
Yes. The place your oh-so-generous cousin decided was suitable for habitation. Hey, guess what?
Hey, Kaneeka. Kaneeka, do you want to come home with me? Like, right now, we can go get some lunch and you can see what Tabitha considers habitable.
Yeah, right?
You can see it with your own eyeballs?
I could give you 10 loaves of bread and still be swimming in bread. You could be Dustin.
Oh my god, yeah, we could introduce you to Dustin.
Hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. It's a roof over their heads for the time being, or what's left of a roof. Thank you.
At least it's not haunted.
After everything they've been through, I can't believe she'd make them stay in a place like that. There are no other places!
You don't get far before the sound of growling and desperate hisses grab your attention. Uh-oh. Kitty?
Oh!
Pixel, no!
Get away from me. I'm supposed to be an indoor cat. I'm not supposed to see things like you. You don't even talk, you freak.
You turn to see a ditchling approach a cornered Pixel in an alley. He must have slipped out of the library with everyone else last night. The ditchling, distracted from its hunt by your arrival, cranes its neck to face you, its eyes settling on you with alien indifference.
I would absolutely run at that thing and just go for like the fucking 100-yard field goal kick.
Yeah, I was just about to say, kick that thing into next week. In the distance, you hear the furious patter of many feet approaching. You won't be alone for long.
Hey, quit it.
Yeah. Hey, quit it. The words feel meek as they leave your mouth, and the ditchling, unaffected, turns back to its cornered prey.
Is there a pipe or something lying around? Maybe we can scare it off. There's no time. I'm grabbing Pixel.
Yeah, grab Pixel. Oh! Oh!
Dog!
Before you can react, a small pack of dogs round the corner.
Holy what?
Oh! Damn, boys! Before you can react, they pounce on the creature, pulling it from the wall, and then taking turns biting and tearing at it until it's ripped to shreds. Fuck yeah, doggos! Oh! Oh! Their task complete. They saunter towards you.
Hey.
Look at these good boys and girls!
Hey, Theresa?
Yeah?
Theresa?
Uh-huh.
Looks like we stumbled into a rough part of town.
God damn it, Aunt.
I quit. I quit.
What?
Luke is my only friend.
Isn't that Daisy? And Scraps, and what looks like every other dog in town. All in some kind of dog gang.
I lived.
Pixel, you got out of the library. Oh, you poor cat, come here.
Pixel cautiously walks toward your group before clambering into your arms. He has a comfortable heft to him.
I see how it is. Everyone likes Kiwi Ant, even the cats. Oh.
Oh, I guess I'll be Daisy.
Okay.
We found him last night, terrified and shaking in a bush outside the library.
I wonder which one is Daisy. Oh, Daisy must be the Basset. Okay.
Oh, Daisy's absolutely the Basset.
I wasn't that scared. I've even been helping out.
Loop, thank you for clipping my amazing joke that everyone should appreciate.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Little Pixel here has been volunteering as a scout.
Don't worry. We were always right around the corner. Those creatures only like to strike out when they have numbers, but they're hardly very bright.
We made sure the little guy was taken care of till the humans were awake. Do y'all know where he's supposed to be? Good doggies!
Yes, good doggies.
So you're the Scraps I've heard so much about.
Ah.
Maybe Scraps might know something about Gretchen.
That's right.
So yeah, let's do that one, I think.
Yeah, this is the... Gretchen voted for Scraps, right? No,
Yeah.
I think that's what she said. Yeah.
Oh,
Praise first?
We should
yeah,
praise
we should
first.
praise first. Yeah, you're right. Good doggies.
They're all happy.
Yes, they're so good.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Oh, you call me a good dog? Daisy, good dog? Daisy's tail wags excitedly before she regains her composure. Sorry. I just love to hear it.
Now we do the...
Now, yes. So you're the Scraps I've heard so much about.
The one and only. This here's Daisy. We've got a few other concerned locals with us as well. just making sure the cats and dogs in the hollow are well cared for, considering recent events.
There are more of those things in the woods every day, popping out of the innocent bodies of what used to be dogs like us.
He's done us a fine service, but you'd best make sure to keep Pixel inside from here on out. I've got a feeling things are only gonna get worse from here.
Like to see you try. I was an indoor cat, but now that I got a taste of the outdoors, I will never be satisfied by the indoor life.
Too bad, Pixel.
But maybe I can wait till those monsters are gone.
Good idea, Pixel.
Very good idea, Pixel.
So y'all are some kind of dog militia or something?
Ask about Gretchen!
Yes.
Have any of you seen or smelled Gretchen? Is she missing? Oh dear. Scraps, you don't think.
Gretchen's person would never let that happen to her. Wherever she is, I'm sure she's safe from those things. A dog like her doesn't get to be that age without a watchful human at her side. Aww.
Oh, it's true.
Ooh.
Can you help us find her? You've got better noses for this sort of thing.
We'll do our best. We didn't intend to make any more trips out into the woods, but if it's for Gretchen, we'll take that risk.
She's a well-liked dog in these parts, been around longer than any of us. It'd be a blow to the community for her to fall victim to those monstrosities.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
like
I love it.
Yeah, I like how this is happening where Kaneeka and Avery are just like, okay.
We're just standing there.
Ooh.
Yeah. Gretchen really admires you, Scraps.
Oh, she flatters me so. I'm nothing special, just another dog. All the more reason to go after her before it's too late.
Don't be so modest, Scraps. You're the kind of dog other dogs listen to. That's more than could be said for that Jimmy. Thinks he's so high and mighty just because he can sit and stay the best. As if obedience is the best quality in a leader. Whoa, Gretchen,
damn.
dropping the tea.
Is there anything we humans can do about the ditchlings? No, fuck Jimmy.
No, Jimmy deserves no respect.
Yeah, screw Jimmy.
What a joke. What if you should have been mayor?
Oh, there's a lot of good ones here.
Yeah.
I feel like if we do that, it's gonna end this whole thing. So, let's ask if there's anything we humans can do about the ditchlings.
Yeah, sounds good. Is there anything we humans can do about the ditchlings?
They ain't that hard to kill when there's a whole lot of us. They die easy enough, so long as you don't get caught unawares.
That's why we're gathering all the local dogs. A big pack is safe. A big pack is a safe pack. Jimmy may not be doing anything to help, but that doesn't mean we can't take matters into our own hands.
Now, Daisy, no need to start in about the mayor. He has his own priorities. So long as he doesn't get in our way, we don't need to go starting trouble. Scraps, you're too good.
He is a very good boy. Daisy's a very good girl too.
Yes. Screw Jimmy. Let's ask.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this one.
Yeah. Aren't your families worried about you off on your own like this?
We're country dogs. So long as we come around for dinner, none of us are missed too much.
Speak for yourself. I know my family has been worried sick, but I can't let that get into the way of what's important. Besides, if I went home, they might tie me up, and then I'd be a sitting duck. I mean, dog.
I'm so glad we did talk to animals this run.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
Okay, I think we should just say we'll make sure he gets back to his family.
Yeah. We'll make sure he gets back to his family.
We appreciate it, human. Word's been going around town that there was one among you who could properly understand us. It'll be good to have you on our side during these strange times.
Odd things are going on around here. It's important for all us living things to watch out for each other.
Daisy, can I push your wrinkles before we go?
Alright, we'd best be on our way.
Yeah, we'd best be on our way.
Same for us. For the first time that we know of, those things are out during the day, which means the pets of Scarlet Hollow need us now more than ever.
Make sure the humans keep an extra careful watch on their furry companions.
Aww.
Oh, they're so good. The band of dogs scampers off.
You just had a full-on conversation with those dogs. It is so weird when you do that. Weird or cool? I wish I could hear the other side of the conversation. Seems like there's a whole dog culture in this town I've been missing out on. Knowing dogs are capable of carrying a full conversation is going to make being a veterinarian really weird. You'll just have to hire a Kiwi head as a translator. You'd be the best vet in the country with someone like that on your staff. I wish that would be... I wish that, like, you could learn to speak cat or dog and just go help out vets. I would do it.
I'd do it. Pixel in tow, you and your companions continue on to the old Maxwell place.